What's up guys, I am XxXSiXTyThR33 Z, and overnight the Twitter sphere and YouTube and Google and the internet has blown up with one thing. Well, one thing. Read between the lines. I'm joking. Okay, so overnight something was announced that was big news. The whole week before it's been pushed forward, hinted at, kind of, with some small things here. Mainly, I'll show you what I'm talking about right now.
This should help you remember everything.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Everything you know is wrong.
Your life will be consumed by absolute loss.
He doesn't need his own weapons. He's got ours.
They'll always need men like us.
Our greatest barrier is our own fear. Our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far we are willing to go.
Okay, so you guys just watched what is actually the trailer, the official teaser of the newest game to the internet. And can you guess what the name is? Because if you're a big ass COD fan, you're the one watching this. You know you're not going to be watching this if you're just some random that doesn't like COD. So, the next biggest game released to date is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, you would have seen in that video there was a lot of stuff, and I'm not that good at like decoding it all, so I'll leave you a link to the video that I used to look at all the stuff, and I'm not going to actually add a lot of the coding, or not the coding stuff, but like the info from within the, that trailer there for you. I'm actually just going to talk about some of the stuff that I have, some of the Snapchat stuff from the week leading up to this, so hopefully this is still useful to you all looking at this. Now, a lot of you might have watched someone called Alia. A lot of you might know of Alia if you are watching this about Call of Duty. He's posted 4 separate videos, one for every day this past week, revolving since Black Ops 2 had originally gotten a update, like 2 years after they stopped updating it for something in multiplayer. That was actually this image right here, you might, symbol of the Snapchat app on some pictures around the like maps on Black Ops 2. If you scan that, you'll be led to the official Call of Duty Snapchat app. That is now no longer there, so if you want that, you can't anymore. I'm sorry. But from within that Snapchat app, a lot of things have been released. I don't have them all, I don't have the videos that have been released from them, but a lot of them are dark and scary, kind of like the feel from the original Black Ops 1 videos. One of the pictures that was released that I could get my hands on was this one. It is of a really old helicopter that was actually said to be in production around World War II or after the Vietnam War, whichever one was first, I think. But yeah, suggesting that it was going to be back in time. There was also some more stuff that suggested it might be back in time, but that can all be looked up on other channels. I don't have much of that info, to be honest, but it is confirmed from the 10th to the 4th or the 15th overnight. It was confirmed. For me, that was, I don't even remember what the day was. No, it was on the 9th. It was confirmed leading into the 10th, so for me that was the Thursday. I'm not sure about everything else for you guys, but with a bunch of seemingly random tweets from a secret Call of Duty Snapchat, it has been renamed to Dr. Salim as well, so that's also what some people think to be the doctor in the new game, because as of Call of Duty 1 there was, I forget his name, in the chair, and he was being questioned about all his numbers, and he was acting like he was a psychotic person, and they were just trying to ask him all these questions. And so we're thinking that Dr. Salim might have been the person from that game, or Dr. Salim might be, not Salim, Salem, might be a new person brought into the series that's trying to help someone after a traumatic event. Okay. And also, after seeing 3 YouTube videos from one of the development teams on YouTube, there was 3 videos, all had 3 random numbers at the very end of it. That was 62, 40, 5102. Now put backwards, that is 26th of the 4th, 2015, and as you would have seen at the end of that trailer, that is the actual date of the world reveal of the new Call of Duty, so you might want to go put that on your calendar. Anyway, now there was a lot of speculation on the time zone, considering that it is said to be in the future. A lot of people think it's going to have exo movements like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, bringing it up from what it was to what it is now, and a lot of people don't like the thought of that. A lot of people don't like the fact that it could very well have the exo movements. That's what just I've seen online. A lot of people don't like the exo movements because you can basically run around the map within a couple of seconds and get a lot of kills. It was a lot harder without the exo movements, which made it a lot more fun. It was more strategic instead of you can just storm it on your own. I still liked Advanced Warfare, but I was a bit early on the gun saying it would have been the best Call of Duty out. I'm not going to jump the gun with Black Ops 3. I was a big fan of Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 1 I wasn't the biggest fan of. I only liked the zombies. I hated Black Ops 2 zombies, but I loved Black Ops 2 multiplayer. So hopefully they've combined the two to make a good Black Ops 3. But again, moving on from that, there was some information that was like sneakily put into Black Ops 2, where they've actually gotten rid of some of the lettering and the numbering of some of the guns. No, I don't know what that was. Which equal up to the titling of B-41. Now, B-41 is actually a nuke from the old days. Not the old days, that was said to be made around World War II, and it had 25 megatons of power, I think it is, but it is a thermonuclear nuke, so people think that it might be revolving around the fallout of that, or maybe that's just one of the kill streaks that's going into the multiplayer. We don't know too much of that yet. That's all going to be, hopefully, all going to be revealed at the world reveal, and then hopefully again, even more information at E3 this year. Okay, so we've got Element 115, and if you'd seen in the trailer, you might have looked really close at some of the stuff in there. You might not have. That's okay, because I did take one thing out of some of the other videos, and that is the Element 115. Now, if you'd played Black Ops 2 Zombies on Origins, you would have known that that's the stuff you get from the meteors, and which suggested that zombies is coming back. But as according to this picture, I think it was, yeah, we can find some, not some, but kind of like a description from the coding of the Call of Duty website. I'll just read it out for you, because it is a bit small. Okay. Black Ops 3 is the first title for next-gen hardware in the critically acclaimed Black Ops series. Developed by Treyarch, the award-winning creator of the 2 most-played games in Call of Duty history, bullshit, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 deploys players into a dark, twisted future where a new breed of Black Ops soldiers emerge, and the lines are blurred between our own humanity and the technology we created to stay ahead. In a world where cutting-edge military robotics define warfare, with 3 unique game modes. With 3 unique game modes: campaign, obviously, multiplayer, obviously, and zombies, thank God. It's providing fans with the deepest and most ambitious Call of Duty ever. I think that's a load of bullshit, because, to be honest, I really don't think it's going to be the best one. I still think that Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 were the best ones. That's just me fanboying over the Modern Warfare series. I did like Black Ops 2 a lot out of that series, but you know, it still wasn't my favourite. Now, moving on to the next part, as you will see, I'll be leaving this image just up in the corner, so I won't even worry about saying that. This was another image brought up from the Snapchats. It's a dark forest-ish kind of area, and it's said to be where some of the bad stuff had actually happened. There was more images released around that, which were based upon the fact that there was more towards the teaser side of it. It was suggesting that the light's shining through, showing the 3 lines to create the 3 for Black Ops 3. I don't know what else that much means, but in this picture right here, I'm going to get rid of the second. No, I'm not going to get rid of the second up. I'll just talk about that in a second. In this blue one right here on screen, you'll see it. That was put up on the Black Ops 2 multiplayer. When you first got into it in the past couple of days, you'll see that it says "and so it begins" with that picture right there, as well as a little tree. But yeah, if you add some effects to that picture, you'll get a little symbol. This one. Now you see it looks kind of like a trident. It might be an insignia for one of the teams on it, but who knows? It might revolve around some conspiracy theories like that. Who knows, to be honest? Could really be anything. It's hard to know with some of these things. Yeah, that's a lot of the information I have right now. And here was a cool picture that I found actually on Twitter from the official Call of Duty site. And it is a lot like the Black Ops 1 picture. It's just more zoomed out, looking at the whole person in general. I'm looking at my Black Ops 1 picture on the wall there. Yeah, it's still the same look of the Mustang and Sally, but it's not actually the M1911s. It's really futuristic kind of looking guns, but he is wearing like an exosuit looking thing. There's some speculation on that it's not actually an exosuit, it's full-on robotics, that they're like bionic, half human, half robot. It would fit in with the description they put in their codex. Hopefully it is really cool though, and just because it has the exo or some robotics in it does not mean they're going to be doing like the whole exo movements like double jump and all those kind of things. Hopefully not, because I didn't really like the double jumps and stuff like that. I like the fact that you might be able to hover in some places. Like, I liked the abilities you could get with the exo, but I don't like the fact that you could double jump. I did like the dashing and stuff like that. It was really cool, but double jump took it a bit far. Maybe they make it have all those movements in there, but they're not as powerful or don't move as far. We'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll get some cool gameplay coming from that. But here is just a little image I found that looked really cool, so I was like, you know, I'll download that, I'll put it in the video. And yeah, so I don't have much else to give you guys besides everything that everyone else has given, but I saw this overnight. I wasn't even aware that this was going to be happening or is even a thing until recently, in the past 12 hours. I saw the official Call of Duty Twitter blowing up with Snapchat pictures, but I just thought that was someone messing around with them or something like that. But apparently it is a thing. It was happening overnight, so I'm sorry I'm a bit late on it, but it is still within the teasering, so I'll be waiting for another 16 days like the rest of the world, and hopefully get you some cool stuff when that all comes out. But if you're watching, thank you guys for watching the video. Like, subscribe to the rest of the channel. If you are new here, look at the Halo series. It's a very fun series for me and Matt to make. I would suggest starting at Halo Wars, but it is a bit boring and there was a lot of recording error quality, so I'd start at Halo Reach, to be honest, and skip Halo Wars, but it is still a good series. I'd look at the rest of my Call of Duty videos, look at Dying Light, Assassin's Creed was fun, just everything within the channel, especially Total War Attila, which is Matt has been doing, as well as Total War Rome, which is Matt's own series on his own, which is cool that he's doing that. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe to GCG Gaming. I am XxXTyThR33 Z. Matt, Unshifted Bubble isn't here with me at the moment, sadly, but that will be in a couple of days. We'll be doing some more stuff for you then. But thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? You should be pumped. Get pumped!